Hello, flock. Have you noticed that something big is happening with Lamar Jackson? That's right. He's playing in a way that has everyone in awe. With every pass and every run, he's showing he's more than just a quarterback. He's becoming a true legend on the field. In this video, we're going to explore why this season might be the most incredible of his career and how he could make history. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss anything about what's happening with our star. Go Ravens! Lamar Jackson is on an impressive journey this season, close to achieving a feat never seen in the NFL. For 1,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards. It's hard to believe, but he has already accumulated 1,810 passing yards and 455 rushing yards, putting him on a breathtaking pace. Imagine a player who can dominate the field with precise throws while also tearing through the opposing defense with explosive runs. That's not common, and that's why Jackson is giving fans something special to watch in every game. If Jackson keeps this pace, he could secure his name in history as the first quarterback to achieve this absurd milestone, something even the greatest names haven't accomplished. He's not just gaining yards, he's also putting the team in a winning position with his versatility. Every game is a new opportunity for him to get closer to that record, and fans are already eager to see if he can indeed complete this challenge by the end of the season. Watching a quarterback with such skill in both passing and rushing is rare, and Jackson is seizing every chance to showcase his strength. This level of excellence makes everyone see him as a potential MVP of the season. Week after week, he reinforces the idea that he's having one of the best seasons in the history of American football. But this historic journey isn't just about the numbers. The control Jackson demonstrates on the field is one of the keys to his success so far. Lamar Jackson is doing an incredible job not only in gaining yards but also in protecting the ball. So far, he has scored 15 touchdowns and suffered only 2 interceptions. This means he has been extremely careful and smart with his throws. Maintaining such a high touchdown ratio while making so few mistakes isn't easy, especially for a quarterback who also takes risks by running. It's this kind of precision that makes Jackson so special on the field. With each pass, he demonstrates impressive control, knowing exactly when it's time to throw and when it's better to hold the ball to avoid an interception. This ability to read the game allows Jackson to maintain an incredible average of 9.1 yards per pass attempt, placing him among the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. His vision and precision help create fast and decisive attacks, frequently bringing the Ravens into scoring position and putting a lot of pressure on opposing defenses. This level of excellence makes everyone view him as a potential MVP of the season. Watching a player with such the ability to score touchdowns while simultaneously avoiding interceptions is rare, and that's what makes him a strong candidate for the title. And you, fan, what do you think of this balance that Lamar is showing? Leave it in the comments if you believe that this care with the ball will lead him to the MVP award, or if you think he needs to take more risks. But Jackson doesn't impress only through the air, as he also dominates the field with runs that bring him close to the best running backs in the league. Lamar Jackson is not just an exceptional quarterback, but also a talented runner. With 455 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns so far this season, he's showing that he can be a threat on 2 fronts. Jackson's playing style makes him difficult to defend, as he doesn't hesitate to leave the pocket and advance when he sees an opportunity. This ability to run with the ball makes him one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the league, adding a new dimension to the Ravens' offense. What makes his runs even more impressive is the average of 6.2 yards per attempt. That's an extraordinary number for any player, let alone for a quarterback. This means that whenever he decides to run, the opposing defense is in trouble. He's not just gaining yards. He's also making defenders constantly worry about his ability to escape and turn a normal play into a big run. This constant pressure makes it harder for defenses to focus solely on covering the receivers. With this level of performance, Jackson is not just a quarterback who throws. He's a true multifunctional player who changes how defenses need to prepare. His ability to run and pass makes him a lethal combination, and if he continues at this pace, he could very well become the first quarterback in history to reach the milestone of 4,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards in a single season. But to achieve this historic feat, he'll need to maintain this consistency in the upcoming games, especially with one of the best running backs in the league, Derrick Henry on his tail. Well, we've passed the halfway point of our video, but I noticed that you haven't liked this video yet. This is very important for YouTube to continue showing my content to you, and that way, I will keep bringing you more. So go ahead and like this video, it's free, okay? Let's continue. Looking at Lamar Jackson's performance this season, it's hard not to make comparisons with other great quarterbacks. While each player has their own style, what Jackson is doing is truly unique. While many quarterbacks focus primarily on passing, Lamar combines this skill with his exceptional ground game, making him a force to be reckoned with. Comparing him to names like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen is inevitable. But the truth is Jackson is creating his own legacy with numbers that few have been able to achieve. What stands out is Jackson's ability to impact the game in various ways. He's not just a passer, but also a runner who challenges defenses at different levels. His combination of skills allows him to maintain control of the game, quickly deciding when to pass and when to run. This results in a style of play that makes it challenging for any defense to adapt. Comparing his statistics with other quarterbacks, it's clear that Jackson is on an elevated level. If he can maintain this impressive form, not only will his team succeed, but he could also solidify his place among the greats in NFL history. However, the pressure to maintain this performance throughout the season is immense, especially with the expectations of winning the MVP and making history as the first quarterback to reach 4,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards. Lamar Jackson is approaching a feat that no one has yet achieved in the NFL, being the first quarterback to reach 4,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards in a single season. This is a milestone that, if achieved, will not only solidify his position as one of the best quarterbacks in history, but will also change how the game is. The expectations surrounding Jackson are high, and he is on an impressive pace, suggesting that this goal is within reach. What makes this possibility even more exciting is the way Jackson has been playing so far. He combines sharp field vision with explosive speed, creating opportunities both in the air and on the ground. If he continues at this pace, the Ravens will have a real chance to win the season title. Additionally, this historic feat would be a testament not only to Jackson's individual skills, but also to the evolution of the quarterback's role in modern NFL. The upcoming games will be crucial for him to maintain this level of performance and pursue that record. The pressure is high, but Jackson has already proven he knows how to handle. What everyone wants to know now is whether he can maintain this consistency and become the first to join the famous 4,000/1000 club. So, fan, what do you think about everything that's happening with Lamar Jackson? Can he really become the first quarterback to achieve this historic mark of 4,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards? Or will there be challenges along the way? Leave your opinion in the comments. I want to know if you believe he will continue on this incredible path and how it could impact the Ravens season. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to keep up with the upcoming games, because every play could be a step closer to history.